Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I'm just going to put those cards a long way away over there. Don't want them for this reading whatsoever. Entertainment only. Okay, I did the readings yesterday, just looking at specific items, and boy, oh boy, I won't say that I got them wrong. What I'm going to say is that I felt very flat doing those readings, those 3D, in the grind, low vibration topics. So what I'm really getting from my guides, we had a bit of a chat, and they're wanting me to look at more interesting, more encouraging, more uplifting, more looking to the future readings. So in that vein, and what crossed my path yesterday was a video about the 3i Atlas flyby to Mars. So what's happening is 3i Atlas is shedding whatever it's shedding, H2O. I did write it down. Nickel cyanide, H2O. Where did I write all that down? Carbon dioxide, hydrogen, cyanide, nickel, plus who knows what else. Now, did a flyby past Mars. It was observed by multiple space agencies around the world. And the Mars rover, I believe, is about to start doing some soil experiments, digging, and was it the rover? I'm not sure which one. Anyhow, one of these pieces of equipment on Mars are going to start digging in the soils and doing analysis, going deeper and deeper. Now, I should know, but it's not part of this reading. Entertainment only. What I want to have a look at is, and I've literally, first of all, it was a nebula. Yes, a nebula. In fact, actually, my guides woke me at 2 o'clock in the morning and said nebulous. So I don't know whether it's sort of more than one nebula that I got in with this particular card, the star bathing card on my upgrade reading the other day. What I want to have a look at is the flyby of using my Starseed Oracle. I've got my Work Your Light Oracle, I've got my Light Seers Tarot, and I've got my Marvelous World Tarot cards out, sent to me by an absolutely beautiful viewer, the Marvelous World Tarot. What I want to have a look at is, was there some seeding that happened? So it was a very, very close flyby of Mars in galactic distance terms. And Mars then crossed through the trail that was being left by 3i Atlas. So therefore, there would have been what was being dispersed out of 3i Atlas would have then landed on the surface of Mars. And what I was getting while I was watching that video and thinking about it, I went, ooh, when Jupiter becomes the second sun, because Mars at the moment is too far away from the sun for life to form. There is suspected life, a deceased life, like seeding in a past era where it didn't take. There's also water being found on Mars, significant amount of water. And what I was really getting with this flyby was that it was a reseeding of Mars. And then once the Jupiter ignition happens, now I know that a lot of you guys have been telling me the Alpha Sig Clark 2010 and that Jupiter was ignited. I completely forgot about that. Literally the only thing I can remember about 2010, A Space Odyssey, is the spaceship landing on landing on, and I've gone because Io is the volcanic one, landing on Europa. Thank you. Landing on Europa. The spaceship, I can't remember, it was an international spaceship or something, and then they started drilling in the, miles deep ice of Europa to get to the water to refill the fuel tanks of whatever bloody daddy daddy da. And what happened is the bright lights that they'd set up on Europa triggered life forms to come up through the drilling tunnel and crawled towards the lights and ended up crushing the spaceship and the lights, etc. And though the humans that were there did not survive. That's literally the only thing I can remember from 2010: A Space Odyssey. So, what I'm really getting is that when Jupiter ignites, Mars will then, it won't spring to life, but it's been reseeded. So Europa and Earth will undergo obviously huge transformations because the critters that feed at night will have to adapt incredibly quickly or phase out. It's going to be hugely different, huge change for those two, I'm going to call them planets, even though Europa is supposedly a moon. But Mars, I want to have a look at Mars because I think what's going to happen is that there is already life on Europa and Earth that will come to the fore and will undergo dramatic change. But the life on Mars will then begin its infancy. Does that make sense? I'm just really feeling a strong that Mars will, once the second sun in our solar system arrives, that Mars will come to the fore. So I'm using the Starseed Oracle. Let's have a little bit of a look. Won't come to the fore. It will start the process of evolution. Let's have a look. What do we need to know about Mars? Mars. Okay, you want that one on top. Okay, come on, let's have a look. Just going down a little bit of an interesting path. Okay, the star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. But I'm just going to say star family. So what is going to happen is the seeding of Mars is going to add to it's going to be a birth. Thank you. When you've got a family, you've got, usually a couple of parents or a parent or, the two lots of genetics coming together and there is a birth. And that's what I'm getting from this, a birth. Now, if we have a look at the images on here, you've got this new light erupting and coming out of it looks like birth sacs. Gestation sacs with life forms inside. Okay. The second signifier, a portal. Oh, okay. All Hallows Eve today. That's an interesting day for this all to come through. The doors are opening. The portal is here. We decide whether we go through or not to step through into Homo luminous or whether we stay in Homo sapien. Now, the changes from, I don't know the terms of it, but pre-tools humanity, hundreds of thousands of years. The creating tools humanity, hunter-gatherers, 100,000 years or thereabouts. Hunter-gatherers and farmers, 10,000 years. Farmers to industrial, couple of 100 years. Industrial to digital, tens of years. And now we're at this next stage. Each stage of evolution for humanity is becoming shorter and shorter. And this next stage from digital Homo sapien to Homo luminous is shortening as well, but also the pre-tools or the pre-hunters, the hunter to agriculture, the agriculture, which is the Homo sapien version, to now, and then we're looking at a shorter period to this Homo luminous. The door is opening. The portal is here. Your life is a canvas. You are the artist on the canvas. I'm asking about the flyby of Mars. So this is the here and now energy. It is up to us to write the future that we want. In the past, perspective, little blue dot in a big ocean, all alone. In the past. This is no longer the here and now. This was the past. The portal's been opened. The seeding has been done. The star family has arrived. For us and for all those involved, the life is a canvas. And okay, thank you. Right. I'm getting with this particular card, life is the canvas. An artwork, a painting, just like the one on the wall behind me, starts with a single stroke. And it's built up and built up and built up until you let it out into the world. An artwork painted on a canvas does not come complete. It has to go through a building and creation process. Thank you. Love it that they pulled me up on that one and made me explain it properly. So at the moment, the canvas has been set. It's now time for the strokes to be applied. Oh, wow. The energy over this is the messenger, the messengers, the Sirius energy. Sirius being a very bright star, bring harmony and balance. So those of us that are messengers, so we all have gifts and we are all bringing different gifts to the table. This is very much about leaning into your gifts, understanding your gifts, expanding your gifts and sharing your gifts, and they are yours alone. Do not try and be somebody else. Do not try and mimic somebody else, because you are you. Everyone is themselves, and what you are bringing to the table is individual to you and is what you are meant to be bringing forward. Everybody else is taken. This is very much about stepping into you, but there are those of us who will be, well, Judy kept saying to me the other day, arbitrator, messenger, go-between. There are some of us that are going to be stepping up into this energy and bringing harmony and balance to the situation and explaining and sharing. Now, I'm not going to give Judy's details out. She is absolutely book solid, flat to the board, but the idea of sharing those details was for you to seek out your own soothsayer, because they're out there and they have their role and each one is different. And if you are someone who works in the field of Reiki and energy downloads, etc., it's time, if you're not doing it already, is to step up. Now, Kevin from Loving Vibrations does classes in this. Seek him out. But I'm very much about find your own. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And some of us are here as messengers. A new earth. Ah! Holy crumbs. the immediate future, and immediate doesn't mean tomorrow, it just means what's coming next. A new earth is being born. It is happening. Keep holding the vision, both here on earth, but here's earth, and this person is standing on somewhere that is not our current earth. A new earth is being born. It will be different. It will be unique, but it is going to be incredible in its own way. This is a lost land. I really feel that Mars had been seeded previously, but for whatever reason, it may have been knocked out of alignment, knocked out of orbit, alignment. I'm getting alignment. Knocked out of alignment to benefit from what we call the sun, and it was lost. It was lost. It is being rediscovered. The soul memories and gifts, because this has been done before the seeding of this new earth. Wow. Baby steps. Absolutely. I feel almost like Mars is going to be out of bounds for a while it takes its baby steps. For quite a while it goes through its development. An activated earth. A new earth, an activated earth. Wow. I mean, I know this is power places, ley lines, trust where you are led, but I am getting activated earth. This is a new earth that is being born. Not a playground for humanity, but a new life. I'm just going to say life-carrying planet. That's what my guides are calling it, a life-carrying planet. The seeding of Mars. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, the extremes of life. There's going to be rises and falls. This may be humanity nurturing. This may be what brings humanity together. Really together, fully together. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Does say let yourself be seen, because each of us are individuals and we need to be courageous, but I'm getting multifaceted and unique. There will be rises and falls. There will be extremes of life. There will be life forms that come and go. It will be multifaceted and it will be unique in its own way. Oh, I do like this. The weight of the world, boundaries. Again, it says, let it go. It's not yours to carry, but I'm getting the boundaries here. It's almost like this Mars planet is going to be out of bounds. It's going to be boundaries in regards to this. And we will remember. I remember. Remember the other day I said, what was one of the messages from with this new upload? How will we receive the information that we need to know? It will be by knowing, remembering what we already know, but just even not even remembering, just knowing. Just seeing what else is here. On the bottom, we've got water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Very important. Self-care, because this earth school is rough. The soul growth, the study, the higher learning, because we are leveling up. There will be some that just reject it, but there will be those of us that level up, and make sure you look after yourself first, because this earth school is tough. It's full of lessons, but from the lessons come the soul growth, and this is stepping up into the new energy. We've got the whale and orca elders. Share your song, your frequency of sound, diving deep. But I also wonder if this is the life forms on Europa as well. The whales, the holders of the knowledge of the earth. And it comes from love. Comes from a place of love. This new era comes from the heart. So loosen your grip on what you are holding on to that you need to let go, and lean into this destiny. Let it go. Oh, wow. So, yeah, a new earth, an activated earth, a land that was lost, that is ready to be painted on. Baby steps, one step at a time, but boundaries. There will be boundaries as this unique nature of Mars grows. Little blue dot, alone. In the past, we are no longer alone, and we will not be alone. I don't know where else to go with that. I have these other decks out. I don't think there's more to share there. I feel those that want to there will be some elements of society that will want to, what's the word you're giving me, guys? Like mining and setting up a nuclear power plant on the moon, that sort of thing. It's not going to happen. Those of us that are coming from a place of remembering, of knowing, of understanding, of the heart, we won't let it happen, and there are more of us. The age of greed is over. Doesn't mean it's going to end overnight, but it's in its death rattle. So on that note, I'm sending intense supportive energy through to you. Take that energy, explore your gifts. Know that you have chosen to be here at this time, and things are happening on a cosmic level. Life is short on earth. And those of us that will choose to come back to experience this new journey, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be wondrous. Love to you all. Take care.